Hello, my blessed esteemed fans out there. Blessed, glorious evening to you, and here to have a little bit of discourse on the steady match, particularly Nigeria played yesterday against the Algeria national team, and of course, vis-a-vis all other match, particularly the one they also played against the other team that they also won emphatically before the quarterfinal. That of course people we're also saying all kinds of things that, of course, they've still not been tested. They've not playing against a very tactically disciplined side, and of course, which they showed class against the Algeria national team that paraded the likes of Lucas Zidane and the likes of Mahrez, a great star that plays for I think Man City, if I'm not mistaken. And of course, a team that also had a 100% record like the Nigerian team, even much more on that level than even the Nigerian team, because of course they haven't not haven't considered any goal in most of their previous match, apart from the one that they used the second string player to play after they've gotten the maximum 6 points from their group game. They now decide to rest some players and rested the son of the legendary Zidane and then Mahrez, of course, and of course they also considered the goal. I think they won that match 3-1, and coming to that game against the Nigerian national team, hopes we had that they were going to replicate their previous victory that they've had against the Nigerian national team, and of course, some Nigerian fans were also so skeptical about how the Super Eagles were going to fare against this organized, tactically disciplined Algerian side. Of course, that is now history because, of course, the boys gave a good account of themselves, dominating the match and making the Algeria national side look ordinary. And to everybody's greatest amazement, what happened? What really hit the Algerians? And this Nigerian team, what has been the missing link in all this while that they played several matches, even down the lane from the last AFCON, that they barely even dominated games. They were just playing under serious pressure, and of course, it's still the same crops of players that this Malian coach is using right now, that he has been able to transform the team just barely a year that he took over, and which got me really thinking. Even when so-called, of course, legends that played for the national team, the likes of JJ Okocha, George Finidi, Kanu Nwankwo, and even Austin Eguavon that have handled this very team before, apart from Austin, JJ Okocha and Kanu have not handled it, and of course, I don't even know why they were not also bold enough to handle the team. That like for the likes of Finidi George and Eguavon that did, they barely even had a stable, tactically disciplined team, and they have always been having these same boys under their watch. And what now made the difference? Of course, this Malian coach is from Mali, and people have relegated it from the I can remember some time ago hearing Bonfi Joe even criticizing the Nigerian, that how could a nation like Mali of lower footballing status, lower footballing history and pedigree now become the coach of a Nigerian team that is known, the Super Eagles that is known worldwide, that is of higher rating than the Malian. But here we are today, seeing the Malian coach doing great things that even the Super Eagles Nigerian legend couldn't do. So it still get me thinking. So what did this guy do right, and what did the Super Eagles legend, the Nigerian legend, didn't were able to do that this man has been able to do, and he has done it perfectly well. Of course, it's still not without criticism. When he selected the boy and released the list, of course, people doubted some crops of players that were not supposed to be there, saying that he has been also influenced by the so-called big guns in the NFA and the political elite of the Nigerian government. Yet, of course, it's still with these boys, like the other legends of Nigerian football had. It's still with boys that he has been able to tactically put into place. Even here, seeing players like the likes of the midfielder now that is still doing creatively well, Alex Iwobi, in the past that have been criticized seriously. Look at what he's doing now. He's receiving all kinds of praise, being compared to great midfield maestro, elite midfield that have reigned and gone and still reigning now. So it's still the same crop of player. So Eric Chelle, kudos to you, and kudos to your tactical input in this team. And I just hope that the Nigerian legends, as the case may be, definitely are looking and watching and feeling something. That what is it that stopped them, or what is it that they couldn't do? They should now be having to learn, and all those other people like Joe Buffrey, I've said one or two things about a Malian guy. I think right now he should be eating his word, and people at the world is watching, seeing Nigeria playing a very dominant football from the midfield from the defense to the midfield to the attack, having even gone ahead, still having hunger to score more and dominating the opponent's half, and of course even having not even having the goalkeeper even tested in some games, even having to make any real notable vital save when you go through the statistics. So this one is something that is mind blowing. It's mind blowing, really. I must say it's mind blowing, and kudos to Eric Chair, and for those that didn't really believe in him, I believe they are all seeing the wonders. And of course, this is a wake up call to our legends. It's not just to come say all they can say on the social media, and some are even shy to even say something positive and say something boldly, and they are even not confident of taking up the job. But this man, he had confidence in the Nigerian team, and Nigeria, not even the Nigerian team, Nigerian players across the nations of the world, leagues of the nations of the world, saying that Nigeria have great stars. When you say stars, players that are well established, players that are gifted, talented, that are doing great things in their club. Why is it that these players cannot be put together to form a very sound team? Players that have name. Imagine, I believe Nigeria is the only team that will have 2 past African Player of the Year in their squad, and players that play regularly in their various club side. Players are doing great things in their club side. Known players with pedigree, with sense and a sense of football. So this is what this Malian guy saw, and he was confident that he could be able to do something out of nowhere, and he's doing it. He's proving critics wrong, and I think I still strongly believe that the best is yet to come. And of course, I would still like to do another video way forward after this AFCON, and of course, particularly concerning the World Cup. So guys, I think with this I've been able to share a few thoughts I have about this very issue as it is. I've been weighing in my mind, and I believe you too, you have your own say, you have your own thoughts. Share your thoughts, comment, like, and please follow, subscribe to all my social media handle. Wherever you see me live update, bringing you live update, discourse, and reasoning like this. I believe it doesn't really take much to follow, like, and share and comment, so that we can get talking and reasoning together as like minds. And yeah, so guys, thank you. God bless you, and have a blessed, blissful evening, my highly esteemed amazing fan out there. So guys, have a blessed day. Ciao. Bye.